Okay, so today we're going to be winterizing. So we're going to be doing two things when we do that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to physically, move the heavy sweaters and all of that into the closet, get rid of the shorts and all that kind of good stuff. The other thing that we're going to be doing though is talking about, how can I extend the life of my wardrobe? Like, I don't want to have to buy a new wardrobe every single season because I bought a whole bunch of summer clothes and now I have nothing to wear in the fall. So how is it that I can take my fall pieces and maybe make them work in the wintertime? So we'll be talking about that. Okay, so one of the things that I really like to do as far as extending my wardrobe is I like to take my dresses, because I wear pretty much exclusively dresses that are lighter weight. So I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's a really lightweight kind of t-shirt dress. This is definitely not going to keep me warm when it gets 20 degrees outside, right? So what I like to do in this kind of situation is I like to wear this and then I pair a sweater over top of it so it looks like kind of a sweater with a skirt. That's actually what I'm wearing today. So for instance, right now I am wearing this kind of purpley kind of dress or skirt, right? And then I have this sweater over top of it, but it's actually just a dress. So I put the dress on, then I put a sweater over it, and so now I have a different outfit. Obviously you could also just put a cardigan over it, but to be a little bit warmer, then I'm going to actually have like a big sweater. With this guy, I would do something like a black sweater or something like that will look really, really nice with a pair of boots. And then, there's one outfit that you get to wear that you otherwise might not be able to because it's not warm enough.
Okay, so my husband laughs at me when I wear these kind of things, but I call it the working woman's pretty much uniform for the winter here in Montana. We had days last year where it literally was -50 with the wind chills when we woke up. So I've got on a puffer. People think, why do you wear puffers? For that section of my back right there. They're the only thing that keeps it warm. So that's one thing to keep me warmer. Now I've got on a gray sweater with this. It looks like I am wearing, a little gray skirt with white stripes. It's actually a summer dress. It is a wonderful summer dress with pockets, always awesome. Now it becomes a winter dress because we can layer it up. And then tights. These are fleece lined, the thick fleece lining. Fleece lined tights. These aren't just the regular little tights you wear during the summer. Thankfully, we have found a number of places that will sell us tights that are either all fleece or they've got like a cotton layer on the outside and they're fleece on the inside. That is a huge thing about making summer dresses go through the winter. A camisole. Camisoles seem like they're not a big, important layer. They keep this section of your stomach covered, and I don't know why, but anytime you're wearing skirts, tops, there's this habit of those things to kind of gape right there, and the cold air comes in and it feels horrible. Camis take care of that. They are one little extra layer on you. When it's -50, you'll want that. And now this you get away with anywhere, I think, in the northern tier of the United States. These are muck boots. These are the full-on snow muck boots. I wear these when I'm hunting too. These can be worn with dress outfits here in Montana anytime you want to, because you're going to have to walk out in some of the nastiest weather you can imagine. Literally last year, had to call the landlord for my office to send someone to get the front door unfrozen. They used a blowtorch. Okay, so, but what are we talking about? We're talking about extending the life of some of your favorite clothing. It's just a plain little gray sweater. Sometimes to put some more interest to it, I'll either put a scarf over it or I can put a white shirt underneath it. Ta-da! It just went from summer to winter, and if I put a puffer on top of it, even warmer.
So another thing that I like to do to try to, again, extend my summer wardrobe is I really enjoy fun, crazy kind of prints in the summertime. I think they're really cool. They're fun to wear to concerts, all of that. This is a really thin fabric and it's really short and it's a tank top. There's no way I'm going to be able to wear this in the wintertime, right? So something like this, what I would like to do is I'd like to pair a black long sleeve, maybe turtleneck or maybe just like a scoop neck underneath of it to give it that extra layer. Also makes it look a little bit more interesting as well. And then again, I can wear these pieces. Also, I like wearing a lot of color in the wintertime because it's cold and it's drab and it's sad and it's depressing. A little bit of color makes everything a little bit better.
All right, so you might think that we only wear the muck boots or we only wear these big, huge, heavy things. Well, it turns out that there are actually high-heeled snow boots, which I wear a lot. These are made by Sorel. I have literally pushed a vehicle out of the snow, and the ice in these, they've got lug soles, they will do the job, and then you still get to wear high heels during the winter. So if you think that winter means a bunch of boots that are not going to be fun, there are actually a bunch of boots out there that will work for the winter. These keep my feet warm. They're good enough on the traction. I've worn them on the ice, and they're a lot of fun.
Talking more about footwear, let's say that there's not 11 feet of snow outside, and maybe it's just kind of cold, but it's dry outside. So you have a little bit more options when that's the case. So something that you could do is you could take a shoe that's like this, that's open-toed. It's got a bunch of holes and stuff like that. It's really cute. And you could pair it with a pair of footed tights. So your feet will stay warm, and it's also going to give an interesting pop of color and contrast and make your outfit a little bit more interesting.
So you might think we only wear skirts and dresses during the winter. We don't. It's just they're actually warmer because you can layer up so many different things. You can put on a very long skirt with your tights, and it is a wonderful layering effect. There are skirts from this wonderful place called Scoop that are made like your jacket. They can be down-filled, they can be ski jacket material. We love those. But what if you want to wear pants and it's super cold outside? Get pants about a size bigger and get a thinner layer. You don't have to get pantyhose, those annoy me endlessly. You can get tights that are soft, that are fleece lined, or just a very simple thin tight and put it on underneath, and the thinner layers really do work to keep you warmer. So it'll work and you can do it.
So another thing that you can do to extend your wardrobe is you can take your summer pieces. For instance, this is a sarong type beach cover-up type thing. You can see it's very neutral colors though, so it's not going to clash with things or, you know, have like tropical prints on them, which I wouldn't necessarily wear in the winter time, might not go with a lot of my winter stuff, but I could wear it as a scarf. So it's soft, it's gonna add another layer of warmth, make my outfit a little bit more interesting, maybe jazz up something that's really black like I have on today. And again, I'm also able to use my pieces I wouldn't otherwise be able to use.
So puffers. This is a puffer. I own at least 3 of them in various colors because they will add just that extra little tiny bit of weight that keeps right at the back of your neck warm, your body warm. Oftentimes my arms can handle it, but my whole entire body is doing like this. And really, it gets so cold here that even with the heaters going full blast, our offices may only be at 60 degrees. So having a puffer in several different colors, different types, those vests really do work. I have sweater vests, not your old-fashioned kind. They're oftentimes longer, different colors.
So another thing that you can do is you can take your maxi dresses. So this, for instance, is a really pretty blue maxi dress, and you can wear this as a skirt. So I do this all the time with my maxi dresses to again be able to wear them in the winter time. Put it on and then make sure you put like a pair of leggings underneath of it that are fleece lined to keep warm. Then you're gonna have your skirt and then you will have a sweater or something over top of it, which is really, really nice as well. Another thing that you can do is you can take your maxi dresses or your long skirts like this, and you can wear them in the winter time too. This is great. This happens to be a velvet one, which is all the rage this season. And you can wear fleece lined leggings underneath of it, put your skirt on over top of it, and then a sweater, and you will be toasty warm. Depending upon how long it is, the skirt, you could wear tall boots or shorter boots. It just kind of depends, but it also works really well too.
Don't forget leg warmers. They can stick out of the top of your boots and have kind of like a frill or a little bit of interest, a good color. My ankles and calves get so cold around here during the winter that if I'm wearing jeans and like a pair of tennis shoes, I will secretly have leg warmers over my calves and ankles underneath those things, and that's how I stay warm while still looking somewhat summery. So if you've got summer jeans that you want to take out a little bit longer, leg warmers, thin tights, or longer jackets. We find around here if you can get a jacket to cover about till your fingertips, it will actually work to keep you warmer throughout, especially if you've got really good socks. If you're allergic to wool like I am, go to any ski store and get the acrylic and or other material ski socks or snowboard socks. They've got special padding, they're really comfortable. They'll smell not too bad at the end of the day because they've usually got antimicrobial fibers, and they'll keep your feet warm, which is sometimes more difficult for some of us women especially.
Another tip for socks is shop in the men's section. If it's really cold outside and I'm going to want to layer another pair of socks underneath of this, I need to have socks that are big enough. For some reason, it's hard to find socks that are big enough in the women's section because we're supposed to have teeny tiny dainty feet. Maybe we just don't. So go to the men's sections, get yourself a nice big long pair of thick socks like these. You can also get them in the camping section too. and it will help keep your feet toasty warm during the winter. So another thing that you could do to prevent hat hair is instead of wearing a hat, you could wear something like this. So this is, it's nice, it's thick, it is knitted, it looks really cute. It will go with a lot of outfits because it's nice and kind of neutral, but it will still keep my ears warm, but I could take it off and I won't have the hat hair kind of situation. I really struggle with that. I have thicker hair, and so even flipping my hair upside down doesn't always work for me, but something like this does generally work for me. The other thing that I would really suggest is, obviously if you're working in an office situation, this might not work, but try to make your hat part of your outfit. This one's really cute, it's fun, again, a nice pop of color with my all black outfit. Find hats that you can wear all day. One, it's so cold usually that I'm fine wearing a hat anyways. Two, I really feel like it highlights the eyes, makes my hair pop, really adds some interest to my outfit. So look for hats that are cute that you can just wear all day.
I hope that you enjoyed what you saw and it was helpful to you. If so, leave us some comments, like and subscribe. Everybody point to the button. Whee! Somewhere.
Wherever it is.
Wherever it is, like and subscribe. Tell us what you'd like to see.
Let us know what you're doing to get your house ready for winter.
And if you liked what you saw, just comment and let us know if there's something else that you would like to see. We'd love to help.
Definitely.
Get a village. You're welcome to ours. Thanks
Yes,
very
everybody
much for
needs a
watching.
village. Go out and find your own.